I was just watching Breaking Bad, season 3, episode 2, and that scene where the two drug cartel members kill everyone in the back of the van and blow them up. By coincidence, I was reading about gangs there a week or two ago about MS-13, which has 40, 60,000 members around the world, and they do terrible things. So, of course, if you know that history and you see a marking on them that tells you where they're from, all of a sudden the probability of badness against you goes up. And so then I got thinking about like all these networks and how it's connected. In the paper last week for HSBC, the bank was accused of aiding money laundering around the world. So of course you got to look at the data footprint for where that money is. Here we go. HSBC let drug gangs launder billions. So you got to look at the structure, the topology of these networks, because you need to overlap all the relational databases of crime activity, drugs, the topology of those gangs, where all the individual crimes are on an individual map, what all the banking transactions are. Ultimately, it's a big kind of self-organizing like artificial network with scale invariant properties. For example, and this is called dark networks. I think I've been reading about the sociology, the topology, and the sociology stuff in these networks. For example, in terms of being fractal, but it's not known. Here's like a fractal kind of pattern, self-organizing. That's just the topology of typical gangs, really. And so that's how I'm starting to see Breaking Bad. I'm seeing it as a real kind of interesting look at complex dynamic systems at the heart of it. Small world, money laundering, God, and there's so much money laundering in the film, in Breaking Bad too. Interesting.